5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, ignition, liftoff.
We're here to catch up with LeTourneau University head track and field coach Don Hood as the Yellow Jackets prepare for the second time now to get ready and officially start the track and field season. Coach, big day tomorrow. You guys head down to the Leonard Memorial Invitational down at the University of Houston, and we thought we were going to go through this about 5 weeks ago when you guys headed out to the Dunamis Sports Group Invitational. Had some extenuating circumstances there, needless to say, things didn't happen. So five extra weeks of preparation, and it allows you guys to take a little bit more of a full team. What are you expecting to see tomorrow from this standpoint?
There's going to be a huge learning curve, I hope. A lot of the kids that we're taking are new to the sport, and so how to go through a warm-up situation, how to go through the check-in situation, how to compete. When you've got a very different circumstance than practice time, where you've got a limited number of attempts or a limited time to compete. Is going to have to force them, hopefully, to knock it up a notch. And so I think it's going to be a very good experience for all of us. Our more experienced kids, I think, will like this level of competition. I think that's why you want to be a college athlete, is to go against some of the best. And with Houston and Rice and some of those schools being at this competition, I think we'll see some good people.
You talk about a lot of these kids that you have going tomorrow maybe weren't necessarily recruited here to be track kids. A couple of them come from different sports, women's soccer, cross country, and some of them just were kids that were already on campus that said, hey, we're starting a track and field team, why not come out? And how does that translation maybe jump over to the track and field standpoint, being that they participate in different sports or have some athletic ability, but as you talked about, don't necessarily have gone through that track and field standpoint before?
Well, most of the kids that are in that situation are field event kids. And the secret to being great in the field events, besides ability, is repetition. And so a lot of them don't have the reps that they need yet, in their events. So it's going to take some time, but I tell you, I've never seen a group of kids work so hard. And I really feel like that with time, and if we stay healthy and stay hungry, that some good things could happen with these guys.
You talk about some of the schools that you'll take on tomorrow. It's a big invitational, obviously, for a lot of schools, being one of the first that most schools will be able to get to this year. And unique thing about Division III is you guys aren't necessarily competing against the ones at the track meet, but you're competing to get a top 16 time to qualify for the national meet. And with tomorrow's meet not being scored as an actual meet, does that change how your athletes go out and perform?
I don't think so. I think the kids that have a chance to qualify for nationals understand the brevity of the indoor season, and that we only have 5 attempts, to really have a chance to qualify. So I think they're coming in pretty excited about doing this. And even though they don't score it, you're still competing against people in your event, and that's the beauty of track and field, is without team scores, you kind of want to see where you rank, and if you were a Division I athlete, could you compete at that level and that kind of thing. So I think it's going to be a good opportunity for us to show that we do belong.